Welcome back to Geek Shuffle. We are once again looking at an art book, and we are back at Stanley Artgerm Lau. This time it is volume 2 of the poster portfolio from DC. We have looked at his volume 1, and we have looked at the villain portfolio from DC as well, where he had a single piece. This will likely be the last Artgerm portfolio, unless he makes a volume 3, of course. We have looked at the Marvel as well. So after this, there will be a gap because I don't have any art portfolios waiting in the wings at the moment. But I will keep my eye out for other artists. I have a couple of artists that I buy comics from that I'm interested in. So if Jenny Friesen or Inkyun or some of the other artists that I buy covers from. If I fall over some of the art books, I might feature them as well in the future. So let's just jump into it. We have done these before, so let's jump into the review and see which pieces are in this. As always, these are do we have the MSRP on the back? We do. $24 in the US and a bit more pricey in the EU, as always. We open up, and as always, I will jump back and forth between the 4K close-up and the overhead upscaled 1080p. He has done a lot of covers and continues to do a lot of covers for DC. And I might have to adjust the camera a bit, scoot a bit to the right. Because my setup isn't that wide. It might just be best on the table actually with the current setup, so that is fine. We got Superman and the cousins being suspiciously close. No comments, but very cool. And in my comic corner, where I am getting comic books every month, you will see in this volume I am starting to catch up to his backlog. And in next month's delivery, I am getting a lot of these in. This is one of the covers I am on a hunt for. Still on the hunt for. It hasn't shown up in the. I am doing random auctions, and this one I have missed. I'm still missing. Batgirl, very cool cover. Lift it up a bit. So very cool. I'm gonna do an adjustment on the camera. One moment, and we're back. Seeing how we best able to show all these pieces. The best would have been an overhead, but I don't have the the rigging for an overhead 4K shot. Like this. Very cute with a kitten. And we got Mera. This one is incoming. The trade variant of this one I have on the way. Very cool. No matter what you think about the Aquaman movie and the actress playing her. That is, yeah. We got this is Batgirl number 1. Also got lucky enough to get my hands on that. They aren't that expensive, these covers. It's very swingy, the prices on these, but you can get this pretty cheap because he made almost the entire Batgirl one, from 1 to 20, 1 to 30 or something. He made the covers for those. Batgirl number 1. We got the Flash, And Reverse Flash, I believe is his name, the villain. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We got also a classic. We got Starfire. Very neat. Can't place this Teen Titan something, but I can't place which comic this is from. Still missing it at least. And this he has made a lot of Supergirl covers. I think there are 20, and they all look more or less the same-ish. Well, variant in poses and such. And this is definitely a variant, black and white, almost monochrome. And I'm picking a couple of on each auction I do, filling out the gaps on those. We definitely have to turn this around. Get the full effects. Wonder Woman, very, very cool image. Wonder Woman. More artistic piece. I also believe this is also Catwoman. Catwoman number 2. And when I say number 2, it's from volume 3 or 4. Comic books have a tendency to reset numbering, unless they are the mainline series detective comics, which are in the thousands now, 1,000 something. But I will talk more about that when we get to the Comic Corner next month, because I do have some of the thousands. We have Raven, also very, very cool. These are a bit more expensive. This Raven is a bit more expensive, above $50, above $30 at least. So it's specific covers are more expensive, and some are very expensive again. Very cool cover. Wonder Woman capturing Harlequin. Don't know where this is from, but I will look out for it because of Harlequin. Very cool. And we are back to Supergirl, one of the many Supergirls in the Supergirl run, just like Catwoman with the full Catwoman run, the full Supergirl run as well. Very cool. And another of the Catwoman run, almost, well, it is the Batman Returns design, Michelle Pfeiffer design inspired, and definitely one of the reasons why I also bought the comic book for this. I am that old. It is awesome. And another cool pairing, Batman and Harlequin. Batman at this point has been paired with every woman in the DC universe, so why not? And we got alternate universe. Well, I can't place that, but I guess it's supposed to be alternate universe Batman and Superman. I will have to look that up. Interesting. Again, as soon as we move slightly deeper, I can't always place DC lore. There's a lot of lore. There's a lot of universes. we have a very, very classic Harlequin. I think this has, you can get this in posters, maybe even a statue of this Harlequin, Artgerm Harlequin. Very, very classic. And from one classic to another classic, classic style Catwoman. This is also in the same Catwoman run where we did all the covers, and this is number 12 or 13 or something, where he just switched up the art style. Very cool. And this is a bit different. I believe this is for a special or something, a one-off, a thick book with all the girls on the front, and this is one of those books that costs $10. I had the chance to buy it in an auction, but somebody outbid me. I will get it at some point. Very cool cover. With the sirens. Whoops. And we're back to Wonder Woman. Well, we can see what the focus is on this, I guess. The eagle, of course. If you thought anything else, I have no comments. And we made it through. Again, we have the description on the back and the the wrap up on the cover with all the colors. Yeah, I like it. I might have liked Volume 1 a bit more. There are a lot of Supergirls and a lot of Catwoman because there were much more diversity on the Volume 1. But if he did a Volume 3, he could go back to more diversity because he has worked more again. I think they rushed these out a bit. But it is not a bad collection at all. As a fan of his work, I thought it is pretty solid. But of course, because he did such long runs on Catwoman and Supergirl, it is easy to show them off in this set. Overall, it is a pretty good set. Nothing wrong with it, and there are definitely some pieces in here as a Harley collector and multiple Harleys, I like Raven, I like Starfire as well. Some pieces that will go into frames as well in time. I hope you found this interesting, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.